Hello and welcome to part 18 of me teaching you how to get better at a certain Roblox game. This time we have drive a car down a hill. Now, you wanna know how to beat the game easier. Well, in order to do that, you will need to know this is the spawning section of where you can actually start spawning cars. You can spawn your starter car will be the jalopy, and you will rack up cash the farther you get. You will need to then unlock the Latum, which will be a little bit faster and maybe controllable. Then the Vaz, a little bit longer, more controllable. Then the Suzuki. Do not get the flatbed truck, and then get the Scout. The Scout is very useful because it is the fastest car in the entire game, and it gives you the most cash. Now, tools. This is also useful. If you're rich with Robux, you can get the X-ray mine detector. Probably get like something OP, but because I'm poor without any Robux, I don't have this specific game pass. And no, I don't think it is really worth the purchase anyways. Mine detector. Just like X-ray mine detector, but, of course, I've used it. It highlights explosives primitively, and it will be very, very useful, especially in the second stage, where you will have to avoid mines that are placed in the military checkpoint. Dynamite, I can just say this, probably is useless. Version 1 booster, I know that it's supposed to boost, but for some reason it doesn't give me, but I think you will need to be using this. The most useful out of them all, however, is the mine detector, because it detects mines, and it will be very, very crucial for stage 2. For now, we'll traverse. So, you see that there is a minefield. You will have to be very, very careful not to interact with the mine whatsoever, so you'll have to be quite careful about that. With the Scouts, it's even harder because you're faster, thus uncontrollable. But if you will be very, very careful and quite slow, you will be able to traverse. In the second stage, it will be way harder using the Scout vehicle because it will be even harder to traverse the mines because, well, it is, again, uncontrollable. So you'll need to be very, very careful. Now, in this specific bridge, you will have to do it like this or very slowly. Now, you can also traverse the mines in stage 2, okay, the military checkpoint, by literally just walking, which is easy, but it's very slow. Do not do it in the first portion of the second stage. Do it when you see spiky mines, because they're way bigger, and 2, they're way more. Again, you need to be very, very careful because sometimes the checkpoints are very distant from each other, thus making the game even more harder. Now, I am entering now the second stage. This is why you should need the mine detector, because they're everywhere, and you should basically need to use the mine detector in this scenario. You've learned everything to become better and drive cars down a hill.